little add-on that you guys can utilize to really grow your business even faster. So let's kick it, Tony.
Hey guys, so if you're in here, tap that screen, guys. We got a really good show today. We're going to be talking about real estate investing today. Okay, and then we're currently live on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all of that stuff, guys. We got a super exciting show for you all. Welcome. Can we put everybody say welcome in the chat? Put welcome in the chat. We got a lot of nice stuff going on today. And then if you're in here and you're in my live today, down at the bottom, you will see a share button. Okay, hit that share button, get some people in here because we got a lot of good stuff kicking. Okay, today we're going to be talking about real estate investing. We're going to be talking about investing with the VA loan. We're going to be talking about, and we got a masterclass coming up this Saturday and Sunday. So put a 2 in the chat if you guys want to get the link for that masterclass, guys. We're going to tell you guys how to get there. And then we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. Ian, I want to start with you real quick. Can you give me 2 things that people you believe they need to know about trust, and go.
Trust. So for one thing, are you talking about what they got to do to get started? Okay, so if you're getting started, you got to understand who you want to be able to be in place to make the decisions for you. I'd say that's one of the first ones you got to figure out is who are the trusted people in your life. That way you can, have a good series of information that can be your successors who are going to be making those decisions. But then also too, stretch it out a little further than you think. Right, I had somebody who just recently, if they didn't have enough successors named, they went back into probate anyway. So that could be tricky. So make sure you're tracking that. And then also too, make sure you have a good structure of figuring out what basically I don't know, man. Let's see here. The first things first is definitely you got to figure out who your people are going to be. And then secondly, you got to figure out whether you're ready to make the choice of what it's revocable or irrevocable yet.
Fantastic.
Because if you're at the end of your life, you might be looking at irrevocable.
Indeed, guys. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the panel, man. Listen, let's get started, man. I am excited, man. Put a fire emoji in the chat if you guys are with us. Guys, we're live on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of that good stuff. And today we're just going to have, welcome to the Business Masterclass. I'm super excited to have all of you here. Okay, I just pinned a comment on Instagram so you guys can get into our next course. Okay, but ultimately we're going to be talking about this. Okay, so LLCs, S-Corp versus C-Corps. We're going to be talking about, what do y'all want to talk about? I want to know what you guys want us to talk about. Let's do that first. What is it that you would like for us to talk about today? Okay, put your answer in the chat. Thank you, Miss Queen. Good to see you. Thank you for pulling up. Mandy, thank you for pulling up. Stop scrolling, guys, because we're going to be talking about some things. And I'll share a couple of things with you guys while you guys are doing that and you're sharing the live. I appreciate the shares. And for those of you that are on TikTok, we're going to be doing these rooms every single week from now on, okay? We're going to be having 3 events. We're going to this Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I am doing a business credit masterclass. That means that how do you get business lines of credit? Okay, that is it's an hour and a half. We're going to be kicking it like a sensei. It comes with a workbook. If you guys want to register for that, put a 2 in the chat. I'm going to show you how to get there. And if you have questions about that, we're going to be talking about how to develop business credit from A to Z. And guess what? This Saturday, okay, we got a free VA loan masterclass hosted by Grant Cardone and myself. So if you guys are interested in getting information on that, let us know. But today we're just going to rock out and then we're going to allow you guys to ask questions. Now, here's what we're going to ask you guys to do. I need, for the next 5 people that get on stage, I'm going to give you a business masterclass secret. Okay, so down at the bottom, you'll see a hand raising button. Come on the stage. We do not bite. Okay, for the next 5 people that raise their hand, I'm going to give you guys a little gem. Okay, so come on up. Okay, come on up. Raise your hand, get on stage right now. If you're in here, get on stage, guys. Get on stage because guess what? TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, all of that stuff, we can hear you. We're across all social media platforms, and guess what I'm doing right now? I currently have 380 people on the live across all social media platforms, okay? So I see Busta AG says that I'm ready. Okay, I see Marie San Diego just joined on Instagram. Okay, so guys, come on the panel right now, and I want you guys to ask us a business question, so you can, or a real estate question, and we're going to basically explain everything to you. Ian is our assistant. He works in the company with us. This Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys want to if you guys want to be in that class, put a 2 in the chat. Okay, because here's the deal. All right, we're going to send you the link, and we're going to tell you how to get in there, okay, and then you're going to register for that class. But what I would like for you guys to do is I want you guys to come up and ask questions, okay? Sergeant Leatherneck, you've been in here before winning. You've been up here before. Muhammad, Kiara, Black Data Engineer, come on up. We don't bite, okay? We want you guys to come up. Sergeant Leatherneck, what's up, man? Happy belated birthday.
My brother, thank you. Blessings to you. Happy Veterans Day. Happy belated birthday, all in one. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Hoorah, man. Well, what question do you have? What question can we answer for you today? Because, of course, Marines are going to be on the stage first. Okay, all right. Some of y'all scared to get on the panel, guys. But listen, if you get on the panel, guess what we're going to do? We're going to pour into you today and kind of give you guys an idea of some of the things that we do. Okay, so what's your question?
So the question I have is, starting out a new business, it's always tough to get like lenders, to find lenders. How do you navigate that?
Okay, so your question was, how do we navigate lenders? Are you talking about business credit? Are you talking about basic lenders to purchase property? Which one?
Business credit. So starting out, business credit is low, or basically just starting to build. Personal credit, they look to personal credit, but then your personal credit might also be low, right? Rebuilding. So I'm trying to figure out how to navigate that.
Okay. All right. So guys, put a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to answer that question, because we have these people on TikTok right now. I want y'all to tap the hell out of that screen right now, and then I'm going to answer that question. His question was, what do I ask to find people who give a good business credit? Ian, you want to give them some advice on that? Because I know you've got some personal loans, and then I'm going to answer those questions. Also, go ahead, jump in. Can't hear you, you're on mute.
Yep. All right. So for the most important thing when it comes to business credit is you got to get started for sure. So if you have a business, or if you are doing business under the table, like you gotta level it up a little bit and bring it up there, because even though like you're hustling the system a little bit to try to save some money by keeping your cash in your pocket, what you really are is holding yourself back, because at a certain point you are not able to grow, right? So if you stay small and you stay under the table, then ultimately speaking, you will remain under the table, right? Some people get all bent out of shape about paying taxes. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I just wrote a 5-figure tax check, right? That is a pain in the ass, but you have to be able to go through those systems if you want to turn your business into like if it's $100,000 a year business and you want a $10 million business, you have to figure out how to leverage these big tax advantages. So for starters, like start a company, we can teach you how to do that. But then also what you got to do is get the process initiated to get business lines of credit.
That's it. Okay.
And business lines of credit are what you're going to need to grow.
Okay.
All right.
And personal credit. Okay. Everybody put the number 3 in the chat. Okay. Put the number 3 in the chat. Okay. I'm going to give you questions, Sergeant Leatherneck, right now. What I want you to do is I want you to go get a pen, and I want you to go write these down, because I'm going to give you some game, because you're the first one that came up here and asked questions. And I'm going to show y'all how we get down, man. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, if you guys are enjoying the conversation, tap that screen. I'm Anthony Glenn, and this is my co-host, Ian Jensen. Make sure you guys follow us. I'm breaking down a couple of things that you're going to need for business lines of credit. And any real estate questions, business questions that you guys have, we're going to be going for the next 2 hours straight and giving game away for free. Everybody put the word free in the chat. The reason why I'm asking you guys to engage is because engaging is clapping. And then also, man, I can't join. Okay, if you guys are on Instagram, look, Instagram and Twitter, they're trying to get over here. I'm on TikTok live right now. So if you go to my bio, go to TonyGlennII.com, and then go to TikTok, you'll be able to see me on live. Okay, so number 1, okay, these are the questions that you're going to ask. Okay, so business credit and personal credit is different. Personal credit reports to Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Okay. Business credit reports differently. It reports to Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. Okay. It doesn't report to TransUnion. Okay. So what a lot of people mess up when they're building a business line of credit is they don't do the things that they need to do to get started. So here's a couple of questions that you guys want to ask. There's 10 questions. Everybody put the number 10 in the chat. There's 10 questions that you need to ask when you're doing this. Are y'all ready for me to run them down? Okay. Number 1, what is the minimum requirements of the business? How long do I have to be in business? What's going to be the revenue that I need? And what credit score do I need? Okay. Minimum requirements. Okay. Because every bank is different. I like personal credit unions over regular brick and mortar banks that are big because the requirements are a little bit relaxed. Okay. Number 2, is there a personal guarantee? Ian, what's a personal guarantee?
Yeah, personal guarantee is your basically name on the writing that states that you are held accountable for this debt that you're going to pull off.
Fantastic. All right. Number 3, can I qualify with my EIN number and not my social security number? These are questions that you're going to ask. I'm breaking it down for you. Guys, write them in the chat. I'm telling you, you're not going to get this game anywhere else, okay? I'm breaking this stuff down for you guys shotgun style so you can understand exactly how to get it, okay? Number 4, okay? How soon will the credit line or credit report after the approval? You want to know, like, okay, if I get a business line of credit, how long before I have to start using it, okay? Number 5, okay? How soon will the credit line or credit, number 5, what are the payment terms? Okay. Now, I want you guys to put net 30 and net 60. Net 30 and net 60. Net 30 and net 60. Net 30, net 60. Okay. Which one do you think that you would rather have, a net 30 or a net 60? I want to see what you guys think. Which one do you want? Net 30 or net 60? Net 30 or net 60? What do you guys think? Which one do you want? Net 60. That is correct. Okay. The fundamental difference between a net 30 and a net 60, a net 30 is you pay it off in 30 days. Net 60 means you got 60 days to pay it off. The longer ones are typically better because obviously you have a little bit of wiggle room. But net 30s are easier to get. Okay. And then the number 6 is going to be, are there any startup or annual fees to getting the line of credit? This is a major one. Okay. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause and welcome Black to the stage and JM to the stage. Welcome to the panel. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, we got a free business credit masterclass. Leatherneck, Sergeant Leatherneck, would you like to get in that class? Sergeant Leatherneck.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, you see the link above my head, wirementors.com/courses?
Got it.
Okay, you're going to go to there and you're going to register. Okay, it starts at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Here's what you guys are going to get. We're going to go from A to Z on how to build a business line of credit. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. I promise you, graduating from this course, you're going to be able to build your line of credit. Okay, all right. You're going to be able to build your business line of credit. And if you guys have questions about what we're doing, you can text LEARN to that number above my head as well. Okay, so this class is going to be 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to wirementors.com/courses. Register for the Business Masterclass, and then you guys could get in there. Okay, seats are limited. Okay, I'm only going to give a discount to that class up until tomorrow afternoon, and then after that, you're going to have to pay full price. Okay, so and then I got 5 more things that you need to know about business credit, but I'm breaking it down shotgun style for you guys to be able to do. So number 1, I'm gonna run them back again, okay, and write them down because this is stuff that you need to know. The biggest mistake that people do getting a business line of credit, the biggest mistake that people do getting a business line of credit is they don't set up their admin. Everybody put admin in the chat. Admin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about the coach.
Okay.
That's being tossed.
Admin. Everybody put admin in the chat because I'm breaking this stuff down for you. Okay. So think about it. I'm gonna ask you guys a couple of questions.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all a couple of questions. Okay, number one, would you lend anybody credit that you can't find?
Bruh.
So why don't you have your website on your address on your website? Okay, would you lend money to somebody that doesn't have a mission and vision plan? Would you get a business? Would you give somebody money that you don't have a physical address?
Bruh.
Okay, would you give somebody a credit when they don't have a business?
Bruh.
A lot of this stuff, guys, is common sense stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're gonna go from A to Z on how to build business line of credit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are enjoying the show, put a 2 in the chat, because guys, once I get up to 1,000 likes on TikTok right now, I'm gonna give you the other 5 top tips on a business line of credit. And then if you're here and I'm telling you guys, stop damn scrolling. This is gonna be the best live on TikTok talking about real estate, business, and everything else, okay? All right, so we got 38 winners in here right now. Tap that screen down at the bottom. You'll see an arrow pointing right. Guys, we are on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. So guys, please come up and ask your question. Tapping is clapping. And then what I'm going to do is the people who text LEARN to 760 number up there, okay? We're gonna randomly select 3 winners to give the free class, the Business Credit Masterclass away for free. So if you guys want to be in that raffle, guys, text LEARN to that number, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, guys, you're gonna get a workbook. Okay, we're gonna go A to Z. We're gonna tell you what banks, we're gonna tell you what accounts you need to set up, we're gonna tell you the do's and don'ts. There's a workbook that's associated with it. And then after you graduate from their class, you're not going to have any questions about how to set up a business line of credit. Okay. Sergeant Leatherneck, did I help? Did I give you some game? Now I got 4 other things that you need in order to do that. But guys, until I get up to 1,000 shares on TikTok, I'm not going to give the rest away. But Sergeant Leatherneck, my brother, Semper Fidelis, I really appreciate you for coming up on the panel. I know you've been out here before because I love that big chevron. But guys, if you guys want to learn from us, come up here, ask your questions. Any business credit, real estate questions, anything that you guys want to know about business, you guys could ask us and we're going to cook. And as soon as I see 1,000 up there, take that little booger finger, tap that screen, tap the hell out of that screen, do 100 times each finger. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is once I get to 100, then I will share the rest of the 10 things that you need to know about business credit in order to get started. These are questions that you need to have when you go to the bank and ask those questions. All right, Black, how can I help you win? What question do you have?
I mean, that's a good. So remember, I mean, I don't have too many questions, to be honest with you. I don't even have any. I'm actually following up on, remember, I took your masterclass, the $300 class, the beginning. I'm sorry, we consulted.
Brother, now tell them, okay, I'm glad that you up here. Yeah. What did you get on the consulting? Okay, so guys, ladies and gentlemen, okay, so for one, I want y'all to put congratulations in the chat for Black, okay? I want y'all to put congratulations. Can we put congratulations in the chat for Black? Okay, the reason why I want to do that is because he took action. And guys, listen, man, if you're trying to make money, you got to take action. Okay, so Black, now I'm going to let him tell you what he learned from the consulting with me. He booked a consultation call with me. He got on the call with me. I went over my time with him, and then I poured out my cup. What did you get from consulting with me?
That, you know what's crazy? That being in tech, so I'm a software engineer by trade. You think certain things shouldn't be automated. Let me say that. That's the main thing. That's one of the things like that Anthony taught me a lot. I was like, okay, certain things you have to write out yourself. You gotta organize yourself, keep everything in together. And I actually left the consultation with action items, which is very rare. Some people tell you, oh, you know, this is what you got to do. Or some people just tell you, this is what I did to get to here. But you don't have any action items leaving the actual consultation. So I think that's the main thing too. Like I actually took action items like, okay, this is where I'm gonna write out my full business plan. Okay, you don't need a whole website. Get yourself a landing page.
There you go.
Okay, with your landing page, you know, okay, what products do you sell? Oh, this is not a product, you're gonna consult? Okay, let's, you know, tier the salts. Like, okay, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever. What do they get? Make sure they take away something from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many things I didn't think of, like even as a software engineer, right? Like I can scale a tech. Just because you can scale an application, that doesn't mean you can scale a business. That's another thing I learned too. It's like I can make an app for millions of users, right? But then when I have to make my own business and an app for my own business and then scale that business for millions of users, right? How does that look like? And then one of the things that you said at the beginning of actually this live is like, are you going to lend money? Are you going to lend money to someone who doesn't have a LinkedIn or someone you can't find anywhere on the internet, right? That's visibility. Like you don't, in the quote, and I'm going to end with this and I'm going to land here. The main quote I took from that consultation is, you don't always have to be the best. You just have to be the best known.
Come on, man. Man, put a fire emoji in the chat for my brother right here, man, because see,
I was like, hey, fire.
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, let's check this out, guys. Listen, we are here to not, listen, you got a real live person that got on a consultation call with us, and guess what? He is about to burn it down. I'm glad because listen, man, one thing that I like is receipts, man. So when people come consult with me, you're going to get some game. And right now he's like, I don't want to book. He was like, like a crackhead. I need another 30 minutes. Listen, that's the way it's supposed to be, man. Listen, when you consult with us, okay, we're going to leave a paper trail for you. And then guess what he's doing right now? He's on his journey to building an unstoppable business. He's in tech. And guess what? Can I hug you? Can I give them information about what we talked about, if you don't mind?
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So he has a phenomenal idea and business in regard to building out a tech company, but he is a technical person, right? So
yes.
Basically what we did is we had to develop a foundation, and I talked to him about writing a business strategy. And then what that did for him is it guided him in a different direction to when he builds his company, he's building it on the foundation is not going to crash. I think that's the fundamental takeaway from that, because the ideas that he has is crazy, right? And I know that it's going to make money, but now he has a blueprint to make the money. And then what he's also going to do is that once he writes that business plan, guess what he's doing with me? He's following up with me. We're going to look at it. And then he's going to book another session, right? And then I'm going to analyze that structure to make sure that it's done the correct way. Okay. But brother, I want to say congratulations to you. Thank you for getting on the call. And I look forward to our next call. Ladies and gentlemen.
Same thing. Yeah. Thank you so much again for, we even went a little over time. So I appreciate all the time. Time is money, but again, the advice that he gives is real. That's what I came to. He's not selling snake oil, and I appreciate that. So thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, brother. And stick around, man. You can hang out on the panel and give him a follow right now, because guess what? The reason why I want you guys to do this is because when we're on my panel, somebody consults with me and they invest in us. The quickest way to learn from us is to invest. Okay, so listen, if you're interested in either a consulting call with me and Ian, put a 2 in the chat, because guess what, guys? You're not, look, if I got to tell you the value that we bring, okay, then you shouldn't be here. But ultimately, okay, if you're trying to consult with me, okay, go to wirementors.com/courses. Okay, book a strategy session. We have a 30-minute session. We got an hour session. And then also we got a business masterclass coming up this Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be going A to Z on how to build credit. Okay, how to build a business line of credit. Okay, you register for that course, and then you're going to get me live and in color, and you're going to get a workbook to where you can result back. That way, if you lose track, because one thing that I've noticed when people are teaching classes and stuff like that is that there's no tangible items. If I invest my money into something, I should get something back. Okay, and one thing about teaching that I've noticed about paying for classes, right? A lot of these goofy people that are on TikTok don't have anything that you can get, and they don't have any receipts. Do not pay for nothing if you can't Google these people, guys. Okay, if you're looking them up and you can't find them, okay, it's probably snake oil. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, so now, Kiara, I see that you said that you wanted to consult. Okay, click wirementors.com/courses, book your 30-minute strategy session, or register for the next masterclass. Edge, welcome to the panel. How can I help you win today? What questions do you have?
Appreciate it for having me on. So the question I have is I want to know if is there cheap foreclosure homes that's out there, and where can I find them, and are they ready to move in? Because I want to invest in them myself and rent them out. That's what I want to do.
If they're cheap, you don't want them. No, just kidding. No, man. Okay, so hey, Tony, can I jump in this for a second before I let you?
Hold on, guys. Guess what, guys? For every 1,000 shares, I'm gonna drop another business nugget. Okay, so you guys got me to 1,000. I owe you guys the next couple of things for business credit. Okay, and down at the bottom, Ian, can you keep an eye on the shares? Here's what I'm gonna ask you guys to do. If you guys want us to kick it, okay, I'm gonna set a goal of 30,000 likes, okay, and 200 shares. 30,200. For every 1,000 shares, I'm gonna drop a business or real estate gem, okay? You guys get to ask me anything that you want to ask. So I owe you guys the rest of the business credit questions that you need to ask when you go to the bank, okay? And then I'm gonna be doing some other stuff. Make sure you follow Black, okay? Because I want you to follow him on this journey because I'm gonna be helping him build out his business. So I want y'all to follow him on this journey in regard to us growing his business. When you invest, we're gonna invest back in you, okay? You're gonna get followers. You're gonna follow along on the journey, and then we're gonna be doing some other stuff. Okay, all right. So answer that question, Edge, and then I'm gonna open up the panel. Go ahead.
All right, so I got a couple people that I know that have done foreclosures, right? So two of them being each of my family, even my brother and my sister, right? They each hustled two different foreclosures, and each of them both had to reinvest a significant amount of money into each of them. All right, so foreclosure market, there's still some gems out there, 100%, but a lot more people are getting into that playbook. Okay, so really look at 1,000 to buy one. Okay, so because a lot of the times, it's sight unseen. You may not be aware of what's behind the walls. If somebody wasn't paying their mortgage or didn't have enough money to pay their mortgage, you can damn well be sure they didn't have enough money to do any capital investments into it. Right. So what I would say before you go and buy your first one, really get a fantastic crew of people behind you to be able to make an efficient upgrades. Right. So if make sure you get a damn good plumber who's willing to make good deals with you, et cetera. Right. Find the rest of your trade crew. So that way, when the time comes, you don't lose any time holding it or getting into bed with like a bad contractor. So that way you can just grab it and go and then start your process from there. So like basically build out everything you need to run that business behind the scenes before you get that first one. And then really make sure you understand how to underwrite them and how to get that acquisition and the financing really squared away before you grab that first one.
Let me give you some quick advice, man. Go get into the step number one, okay? Mute up because of listening experience. Go ahead and mute if you don't mind. Okay. Number one, okay, very easy. Get with a wholesaler, okay? Get with a wholesaler, bro. Get with a wholesaler that does all of that legwork for you, okay? Instead of you trying to look for foreclosures and short sales and all of that other stuff, get with a wholesaler, and those wholesalers can find those properties. Step number one. Step number two, know how to underwrite properties. I think that's the biggest thing, okay? Learn how to underwrite properties. If I'm going to be able to do this, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what's the square footage, what's the lot size, okay? And then what is the basic market rent for that? What is going to be my cost of the property? Okay, once I get the property, how much revenue can I generate from the property? And then is there a rehab cost to it? And build your cost in. And then be able to do what your net operating income is. And that's how much money that you can make off of the property. So I wouldn't be going around trying to find foreclosures for myself. I don't have time for that. But if you check the National Auction Marketplace, you can find foreclosures. But I want everybody to put this in the chat. Land, L-A-N-D, bank, land bank. Land bank. Everybody put land bank in the chat. Okay. Here's what a land bank is. A lot of people don't even know that they exist. A land bank is a public or nonprofit organization that acquires, manages, and redevelops vacant or abandoned properties or tax delinquent properties. Usually to revitalize the community, make land available for affordable housing development or investments. Okay. The land bank takes control of neglected or foreclosed properties and then puts them back into productive use instead of letting them sit empty. Does anybody know why they do that? Okay. The reason why they do that is because I'm going to go over to Robin. Okay. Over there, Ian Jensen down there at the bottom. Make sure you follow him because he doesn't have anything but beard oils on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
But guys, listen, land banks, each county has them. So essentially, and sometimes they'll give you credits that's depending on how many you're buying. You can get credits to develop these properties. So number one, wholesaler. Number two, land bank. Those are two quick ways. But you need to learn how to underwrite properties. That is going to be your highest and best use. Okay, if I get this property, can I cash flow it? And I believe that's where a majority of people make mistakes, is they don't know how to underwrite multifamily or single family homes for them to cash flow, and they over leverage themselves because they underwrite it on a business strategy and not fair market rental income. Okay, so Edge, did I give you information?
Yeah, you gave me some good information. Yeah, for sure. I was trying to like take notes so I can send it to myself.
Okay.
But I can remember wholesale land bank and what was it? Wholesale land bank and underwrite. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
So and then guys, listen. So I owe you guys. Remember, if you're on the panel right now and you're participating, I'm going to pour into you. So guess what? We got 1,000 shares, guys. Please tap that screen. If you're in the listening lounge, keep tapping. Okay, and then get some people up here because what I would like to do. What's up, Zach? I remember your profile. Okay, so Kiera, how many of you guys registered for the business credit masterclass? We got 32 people here right now. How many of you guys clicked on the link? Because guess what, guys? Listen, you can get free game here, right? But if you register for the class or you register for a consultation call, I can give it to you a la carte, meaning that, guess what? That means when you register for that business masterclass, you're going to learn how to do it from A to Z, okay? And if you guys want more information, if you want to ask questions and stuff like that, text LEARN to the number. I'm going to randomly pick people at the end of the live to give away free. Everybody put free. Ian, you think we should do 3 or 4? How many free ones do you think we should get for a Friday? Three? No, hold on, Jared. 4 is more. Man, y'all be wanting to get everything for free. But listen, one thing about Black, you just heard Black come up and tell you he did a consultation call. Listen, the best way to learn from me is to invest. So either you're doing 2 things. Number 1, you can hang out here and get everything and try to figure it out on your own. Or number 2, you could sit down with us on a free consultation call. Okay. Invest in a consultation call, and whatever situation that you have, I promise you, we're going to point you in the right direction. Okay. If you want a consultation call, go to wirementors.com/courses, book your strategy session. Okay. And then we'll give you the game. But otherwise, you can hang out in here. We can teach like this. But one thing that we got to get away from is that, okay, spending hours and hours on the phone with you guys is just too much for us. So if you're serious about getting to the game and you want to learn from us, book the strategy session. Okay. It's inexpensive. It costs you going to Chick-fil-A, okay? So if you want to go spend some money at Chick-fil-A, or you can get on here and then you can ask some questions, okay? All right, let me see here.
Quick ad on, quick shout out too. I seen you went live with my boy Eugene Douglas. I served with him on my first trip. That's my boy right there, Eugene Douglas.
Okay.
What ship was you on?
We was on the Anzio together, USS Anzio. So I met him when he was like he had to be like an E3 or E4 when I first met him.
Oh, y'all was in the Navy?
Yeah, we was in the Navy.
Yep. Yeah, I was in the Navy.
Yeah, I just retired. I did 21 years. I just retired like 2 months ago. So,
Man, I just did 20. I retired in June.
Hey, congratulations, guys.
Appreciate it.
Well, congratulations. Now, you know, I want to hold on. Let me play play a song honoring the Navy. Hold on, let me see here. Let me see here. All right, let me see. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a song that So I want you to ask us some questions though. What do you got? I got a couple of people, and then Edge, I appreciate your service. Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm gonna drop down here soon. I'm at work. I'm getting this contractor money right now.
Hey, y'all, we got a sign on. We got a sign on today, y'all. Hey. Oh man, let me quit playing around, man. Let me quit playing around.
bruh.
But hey guys, if y'all want to have some fun, put a fire emoji in the chat, guys. This is the Seasoned Chicken Business Room. We have fun in here. We give y'all game. Listen, ultimately, this is the big thing that we want to do. We want to encourage you guys that anybody can go out there and win. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing nuggets to you guys. Now, guys, put a 3 in the chat. So Alpo, dog, I'm a retired Marine. Iraq, Afghanistan combat vet. So, brother, I appreciate you coming up. Are you two guys registered for our free VA loan masterclass for Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. We got a free VA loan masterclass this Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we got a business credit masterclass this Friday. So if you want,
I work for the VA. I do the VA loan stuff.
okay, so Alpo, so we need to talk, man, because Edge just told you that we are VA loan experts, and we have almost 3,000 people registered for that Saturday class. Okay, so if you guys have questions about the VA loan, I'm gonna tell you we are the GOAT at that. Okay, so if you have questions about the VA home loan benefit that you want to ask us, okay, that's what we do. But then we also teach people how to invest. Okay, but let me give you guys a nugget, because right now I told you guys we're gonna give you guys the other things that you need to do for a credit. Let me run them down. Step number 1, I'm gonna run them down. Put a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to run them down again. I'm gonna give you the 10 things that you need to ask a bank before you go there to get a business line of credit. Okay, number 1, what's the minimum requirement? So everybody put minimum requirements and type them in the chat, guys, because this is what this is going to do is it's going to help us curate the algorithm. Okay, all right, minimum credit requirements. Number 2, do they report to all 3 credit bureaus? You want them to report to all 3. Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. 3 major business credit. That's number 2. Number 3 is there a personal guarantee? Meaning, do I have to have collateral? Okay, y'all better be paying attention, because I'm giving y'all the game, and this is how we get down, guys. We're not just gonna get up here and just dog you out. We're gonna give you the game, but then if you guys, I'm telling y'all, you need to be in the business credit masterclass, because then you're gonna know all of this stuff. Number 4, can I qualify utilizing my EIN without my social security? That basically means if you go late, okay, if you are late on your credit, it won't report to your personal credit. Okay. Number 5, how soon will the credit line be established? How fast would I get that credit line? Very, very important. Number 6, net 30 or net 60? Net 30 or net 60? Net 30 or net 60? Net 30 accounts mean they report to your credit in 30, and you got to repay it back in 30 days. Net 60 is a little bit harder to get, but we'll tell you guys how to put yourself in position to get them. Number 7, are there annual fees? Okay, because let me tell y'all I'll give you an example. Navy Federal Credit Union has some very good creative things for businesses, right? But the problem that they have with businesses is that when you put more than one person on the account, then they charge you for that, right? How many people can I have on the account, right? I'll give you an example. If I got Ian on there and I want him to be on the account, he could be the only authorized user. If I want to bring another partner on, they got to pay, right? So these little things will eat away at your profitability. Okay. All right. Number 7, are there any startup annual fees to get the credit line? So if I get a credit line, I want to know what the fees are to get the credit line. Number 8, do you offer secured and unsecured credit lines? Secured and unsecured credit lines. Y'all better be paying attention. Secured and unsecured credit lines. Anybody know what the difference is?
Can they take your money or not if they don't?
Go ahead,
pay your bills?
rock out, Ian. Let them know what it is.
All right, secured or unsecured? Unsecured means that you don't have any collateral on it. All right, so if it's secured, obviously, usually it's a bit more affordable, because the bank has less risk, right? So in case you didn't put it together, the bank always charges you more or less money depending on how much risk they have. All right, so if you are a high risk situation, meaning you have bad credit and no collateral, it's going to be a more expensive loan product. But if you have great credit and a ton of money, tons of stuff that they could take in the event that you don't pay them back, then they're going to be more willing to extend a more affordable line of credit because they want to compete for your business. And that's the thing you got to look for. The better you look on paper from the eyes of the bank, the more affordable rates you're going to get because the bank wants to extend a rate to you that makes them competitive with other people that might be exposed to you for shopping. All right, so they want it. They want your business. They want your interest payments, especially if you're not a troublesome person. So that's why they give you the more affordable rates.
Bingo, bingo, bingo. Okay, bingo, bingo, bingo. Guys, I don't know why I'm not at 2,000. I'm not going to give y'all the rest until I get up to 2,000, guys. I've been giving y'all game straight up. Okay, so tap that screen. Okay, let's get it on 2,000. We got 34 people on TikTok. We have 187 people here right now. If you have questions about this, raise your hand, okay? Sergeant Leatherneck, I'm going to rotate you out, brother, and then you can come back up if you have any questions, okay? Thank you for joining and thank you for your service. Okay, all right, I need people on the panel to ask questions because let me explain in lamest terms what secure is. Okay, here's the money. What is this? What's this? What is this? What is it? Everybody, what did I just tell you it was? No, it's not a lock. This is money. Just imagine this is money. Imagine this is money, okay? Imagine this is money. Okay? This is money, right? Okay? And here is the asset, okay? So basically when you do unsecured credit, secured credit, basically that means that, here's an example, all right? I have a car. I want to get a car loan. The car loan, they give it to me because if I don't pay the car loan off, what are they going to take? The car. That means that it's a collateralized loan. That is secured credit. A mortgage is secured or backed by the collateral, which is the house. The pros to secured credit cards is that it's easy to qualify with low credit. It builds a good reputation and then lower risk for lenders to lend you the money. The cons is that you can lose your collateral if you don't pay. And typically collateralized things, they want a down payment or something for that. Unsecured credit basically means that an example of unsecured credit is a credit card, right? Or a personal loan, right? Or a business line of credit, a BLOC. There is no collateral, right? It's faster to access funds. It's not backed by anything. It's easier to establish business credit and personal credit. But the cons to that type of stuff is that it's high risk. Why do you think credit cards have such a high interest rate? Because it's not backed by anything, right? There's no collateral to a credit card. The only collateralized is, but it is a personal guarantee. What's your personal guarantee? Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, okay? So when we're talking about these things, guys, this is very important to know when you do this, okay? So that is a fundamental difference between collateral, unsecured and secured lines of credit. Ian, did you want to add anything to that?
Sorry, stuck on mic. So the big picture is before you take out either of them, you just want to make sure that you have a really good understanding about how you're going to use that money. Because if you go unsecured, it's expensive.
Yes.
So if you don't have some sort of really good strategy or you've never done it before, really make sure that your planning is figured out because, and this is also something that people get in trouble to, like a hard money loan. It's kind of what the same thing is on a big scale. And a lot of guys that are getting into real estate, especially like the hard money is really sexy because you can get your money in a couple of days and you think you can take it down a flip real fast or something like that. But if you talk about a situation where you get into a large amount of money with a very high interest rate and you don't have an exit strategy and you get stuck there, then you better hold on to your butt because somebody else is coming for it. Okay. So just really make sure that your exit strategy is pinned down. Otherwise, you can just lose everything that you were trying to gain from this line of credit. But credit is incredibly valuable, without a doubt. So you better learn how to use it because other people's money is the best way to go to make a bigger play.
Okay, and guys, if you guys are enjoying the conversation, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, let me go ahead and do a room reset. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Winning Show. Okay, make sure you guys give a follow to myself, Ian Jensen. We're talking about all things business. On Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have a free VA loan masterclass. We currently got 3,000 people registered for that class. This Friday, we only have seats for 100 people. Okay, so if you want to be in the business credit masterclass, put a 2 in the chat. Okay, and if you guys want to register for that, okay, you guys can go to Wire Mentors, WIRE mentors.com/courses. Okay, and then you can register for that class. Okay, and if you guys want to get into the free raffle, okay, because we're gonna give out, what did I say, 3 or 4? Well, if you want to be in a free raffle, text LEARN to that number above my head, 760-573. You'll see the rest of it. And we'll get you guys in a free raffle, okay? But ultimately, guys, if you guys want change, you're going to have to do something, okay? And if you guys want, and I think this is the biggest thing when people are coming on here, right? Everybody wants to get it quick, okay? It is going to be invaluable for you guys to register for that class. I'm telling you, because we're going to break down from A to Z. LLC, S-Corp, C-Corp, what do I need? What are the things that I need to do before getting the business line of credit? How do I get a business line of credit? What are the banks that I need to go to? What's the administrative stuff that I need to go to? Okay, so you have to go through this process. Kiara, did you register for the class? Okay, come on up here, Kiara. I see you down there. Come on up. We don't bite. Okay, certified wealth educator. Okay, all right. Well, come on up. Come hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? Come on up here, Kiara B. The B stands for billions. Okay, I love it. Okay, and guys, if you're not tapping the screen, we're not going to share. I'm going to turn the chat off, man, if y'all not engaging in the conversation. Okay, what up, Kiara? How you doing?
Good afternoon. How are you both?
I'm doing fantastic. How can I help you win this morning? What questions do you have?
I actually, the question, let me go back, to be honest, I'm multitasking as we speak. It was more of a protection of the business, more than it was towards startup. I'm sorry, I'm on a meeting. You know. But my question is, like outside of trademarking, like trademarks, what are some other forms of protection that you can do for the business to just protect your business?
Man, that is a good question. I love it, Kiara. I want to say thank you because guess what? Guess what, Kiara? You ready?
I'm ready.
You are on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. They all can hear you. Okay?
Okay.
So what I'm about to do is I'm about to give you some game. Are you ready? Go get a pen. And
Pen and paper.
okay. All right. So I'm going to, can I ask you some questions before I help you?
Absolutely.
Okay. What is your business?
My business is in consulting.
Okay. You do consulting, which is good. Okay. Do you know why you consult? Why do you,
Yes.
go ahead.
Yes, I consult to fill. Well, my background, of course, is in finance. I've been in the financial industry for 17 years. I am licensed as well with my 7 and 63. So what I wanted to do was, instead of just being in the banks, because I saw a lot of disconnect, I saw a lot of things that people were not educated on, and I wanted to become a part of that, a part of the village of educating others towards achieving goals that they were unable to do on their own. And the banks, they assist, but the banks doesn't really provide enough education. They just kind of do just to get your money and keep it moving.
That's the
So I
part.
wanted,
Okay. That's
yeah.
the part. Now, okay. How big is your business and how many people are in it?
I have currently between 38 to 74. I currently have, and it's gotten a lot less. That's why I have weird numbers right now. As far as, what was your second question as well?
Okay, so are you for the people that are in your business? Okay, how do you pay them?
I pay them as 1099. Their
Okay,
contract
okay, they're independent contractors, but what do they do for contracting for you?
consulting as well. So they do a lot of, they pretty much just as if I had my own broker and I had a lot of, like for example, in real estate,
Hmm.
you as a broker, you have a lot of real estate affiliates under your umbrella. That's what I
Hmm.
typically do. But I
Okay,
do still have payroll with other people, such as like attorneys, accountants, or things like that as well, just to back me up.
and mainly life insurance, right?
That is a part as well as the tax entity. So we kind of do it all. We're in a different situations here. I'm
Okay.
trying to
Yeah,
explain
yeah,
it to the
I got you. I got you. The reason why I'm asking these questions is so I can effectively help you. So now that I have these things right here, Kay, come on up. Okay, I just invited you up, sister. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you some game. Now for your business structure right now. Are you a LLC, S corp, or C corp?
I'm an LLC.
Okay, limited liability company. Okay,
S-Corp.
okay,
Yeah,
and who owns it?
I do.
Okay, all right. So you own
I
the.
know what you're going to say. I already know what you're going to say in my registration. I know.
Okay, all right.
One of my mistakes
Now,
early on.
are you married or do you have any kids?
I am not married and I do not have any children.
Okay. All right. So step number one, if I was to sue your company right now, and I look up you, I could pierce your corporate veil because I know that your name is on that limited liability company.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, what type of when you file taxes? How do you file?
I file separate, so I don't file within my personal. I don't use my personal at all.
Okay. All right. So step number one. Okay. Okay. So step number one, for legal protection, I would put some members in there. Is mama or dad alive?
Mother is, dad is
Okay.
no longer.
There's two ways that I would protect my corporation. One of your limited liability company. The very first one that I would do is I would put another member in there so I could split the legal ramifications. So if they look up the limited liability company, I have multiple members that own it.
Now, I have a question with that. Will the conflict of interest come into the fact that, so the legal representation I have is my sister. So would that be a conflict if I put her under that instead, or I would place my
No,
name?
but see, here's the thing, right? I want you to put holding company.
Holding something. Okay.
Okay. So there's a couple of ways that you could do it. Step number one, you could put multiple members in there to spread the legal stuff in it. Step number two,
Mm-hmm.
after you do that, I will put that company in a trust.
Yeah. That's done already.
A holding company
Perfect.
is a parent business entity that owns controlling interest. What does it say? What did I just say? Controlling what?
Controlling interest.
And one or more subsidiary companies doesn't produce goods or services itself. So let me give you an example, okay? You created a company.
Okay.
All right, you got your LLC, okay? Then you got
Yeah.
number one and number two, you and your sister as members, okay?
Okay.
Then you have your trust, okay? Here's one way to
Yeah.
do it. I'm gonna break it down for you guys, okay? So you guys can see it, okay? So I got the trust, the LLC's in the trust, and then I got the members in here. You could do it that way, the split,
Okay.
the split, the legal anonymity of it, or you could or you can create a holding company and then have them have interest in it. So that way,
Is that like, okay?
what's that?
Should I do that as a DBA? Like have a holding company, but like, so like, let's say for example, the LLC, of course, houses and like my sub companies. Like, because I currently have a DBA,
Here's the
which is
problem.
financially focused.
Here's the problem that you have, though. All of it is following under one entity. So right now, these employees that you have, that's a lawyer. You got Saul. You got Better Call Saul as an attorney. Your attorney does some heinous stuff, and then they find out that they're an independent contractor to you, but they're doing business underneath your umbrella, even though they're 1099. The money still flows back to who?
Okay.
Right? Okay. So when you're structuring your stuff, okay, my suggestion for you is to, for one, get another member in that limited liability company in the operating agreement. Number two, get that company out of your name and get it in a trust so you don't own it. The trust owns it. And then number three, have multiple beneficiaries in the trust that own control that. Now, you don't have to get all complicated with a holding company if you don't want. All it needs to be is trust, LLC in the trust, and then add another member, and then take the S-Corp election so you pay less taxes. So you're not getting paid taxed as a sole proprietor because you're paying more taxes the way you're structured right now. Does that make sense?
It does, and I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that after almost 8 years. That's been and it's crazy. I know. That's why I'm here. I'm getting outside information to help me really put it together. Because I was like the gentleman that came up earlier. I can help others successfully. I have the paper trail to prove it. But for some reason, for myself, I suck at taking wrong.
So Kiera, here's what I'm going to do. Did you hear Black Dad talking earlier today?
I did.
You're going to book a strategy session with me today, right now.
Okay.
And put done in the chat because you're going to need some help. Okay. And then what I'll do is we'll get on a phone call with you either this afternoon with me and Ian. We're going to diagnose your situation. You're going to show us everything. Come prepared. Come prepared. Make sure that you write down all of your questions that you want to ask. That way, when we do set up your consultation call, we can make sure that we'll give you some actionable items to do.
Absolutely. I'm a brat, so structure is the key.
Okay. All right. All right. So
I'm sorry, I would say organization. I apologize.
Now you want change, right?
I want change. Yes.
Okay, we're going to wait. We're going to put done in the... Can we put congratulations to Kiera for coming up here asking that question? Because you're going to book your strategy session today, and then we're going to get on a call, and I'm going to show you some stuff because it's too much for me to break down right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you need to do, and I'm going to show you a corporate structure so you know what it needs to look like. And then here's the deal. Can you do... When I help you out, you're going to come back and tell the people what you learned. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, because that's going to encourage more people to book strategy sessions because I know people be holding on to their little coin and stuff like that. They be scared. Above my head, you'll see wirementors.com/courses. You go to wirementors.com/courses. You can book your strategy session today. Okay, so I saw a couple of other people say they want to book a strategy session. Listen, guys, we have a free VA loan masterclass this Saturday. If you guys want to come scoop me out and see how I teach this Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to come check and see how I teach, we can roll. But then also, if you want to just come in, if you want to book a strategy session with us, go to wirementors.com/courses. Okay, you'll see a 30-minute call, book your consultation. And then once you book that, you'll get on my calendar, and then I'll break down your individual situation. And do me a favor, y'all. Can y'all do me a favor, please? Put a 3 in the chat if y'all can do me a small favor, please. Please come prepared, okay? Don't come in because if I got to try to figure out when you come to the strategy session, I want to pack as much. What's up, Abe? Come on up here, bro. Come up here. Okay, I see Abe. The link is not broken.
I also have one last question, Anthony.
The link is not broken. Hold on just a second. It's not broken. What are you talking about? I'm on it. Mazel, look, check it out. Okay, Mazel, okay, I don't know why your iPhone's broken because I'm on it right now. Look. Okay, boom, look, check this out. Boom, I'm on it right now. Hold on. Just a second. Let me turn my camera around so you guys can see what. Go ahead, I'm listening. Look right here.
So you mentioned about...
You go right here. There's a business bundle. Boom. You click the link. It's going to lead to you to pay, to invest. Okay. You get started. Boom. You put your information in there. Okay. Then we'll get a calendar link. And then after you get the calendar link, okay, after that, okay, it goes directly to us. And then once you schedule that appointment, you'll get a phone call with us. And then also, listen to me. We have a business credit masterclass this Saturday too. Put a 3 in the chat if you guys want to register for the business credit masterclass. Mazel, just send me a DM and then I'll make sure you get on. But what's your question, Kiera?
Yes, I just didn't want to forget how you said it. So, based on the image that you shown about the trust, so the LLC is already in the trust. Here's my concern. Outside of the LLC structuring that, I'm sorry, outside of the LLC being in the trust, my sister is also listed as a beneficiary in my trust.
It's okay.
So, okay, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't going to
Kiera,
be weird.
Kiera,
Yeah.
have you booked your session?
I am. I just want, because if I
I,
don't say it now, I'm gonna forget how I
I
was
got you.
about it.
Listen, we're gonna break down. Look, we're gonna break down everything for you, so you'll have everything that you need, just like a minutes document that you need. Okay, corporate structure stuff. We got all of that stuff here, and then once you put done in it, put done in the chat. Once you because I'm gonna see if you about that life. Don't be having me tell people
Right now,
congratulations.
I promise. I'm doing it right now. I promise. I was in the middle of working at the same time, so I'm multitasking here.
Okay, and then I want you to write down at least 10 questions that you want to ask me, okay? And I'll try to get through them as fast as possible, Kiera, okay? And then we'll diagnose your business and see where you have some holes in it, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay. Thanks for your time.
All right, outstanding. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, guys, if you have questions or if you're in the listening lounge, why y'all hanging out in the listening lounge? Don't be afraid to come up here, man. Okay, I see some people in the listening lounge just hanging out. Come up, okay? We don't bite, okay? All right? We do not bite. I'm inviting some of y'all in here up. Okay, who has the next question? Okay, if you guys don't have questions, I'm going to shut the live down. If y'all want me to keep cooking, y'all got to tap the screen. How many shares we got, Ian? Bottom right-hand corner.
28.
Okay. Damn, man. Y'all, man, I'm telling y'all, man. I wish somebody would get on here and give me this game. Okay. We got 28 shares. Ladies and gentlemen, who has questions? Come up here, ask your business questions, and then I'll answer them for you. What are the kids doing in other class? Okay. Oh, you in here for my kids. You remember that. Okay. We do those classes as well. We do classes for kids. Okay. So Tierra, they're going to be teaching. I think they did stocks last time. They're going to be doing personal guarantee. No, they're going to be doing authorized user. That's good. That's the next class. My kids are going to be teaching an authorized user class and how to do it. Okay, and that's basically putting kids on your credit cards so you can build personal credit for them. So they're going to be doing that also. Okay, so they're going to be teaching that class. That's going to be next weekend. So if you guys want to hang out, make sure you give me a follow, and you'll see them be able to teach. Now, man, Ian, what do you want to talk about next? Let me see how many people.
So we covered business credit. That's always a big startup. We covered the business formation, the entities. You want to cover the different values of LLCs versus S-Corp and C-Corps?
Okay. What do you guys want us to talk about next? Put your answer in the chat, guys. And then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Winning Show. I'm Anthony Glenn, your host, and my co-host is Ian Jensen. Make sure you follow all of us on the panel right now. And if you're in the listening lounge, come on up here and ask your question. How do you build business credit? Tierra, you late.
Yeah. Or do you want to talk about NASIX codes maybe? To explain a little bit about how when you form your business, you got to choose the right type of business?
Not until I get more taps. Okay. All right, man. Y'all stingy, man. Today I got 34 people in here. I know y'all got y'all pen out. Okay. Let's talk about real estate. Okay. So how do I build business credit for a newly formed business? We just went through a couple of things about that. And Tierra James, come to the business credit masterclass. It's gonna be Friday. Ray G, what's up? Zach, what's up? Zach, come on up, man. If you got questions, come up. Okay. For ladies and gentlemen, so now let's talk about, no, it's Friday. The business credit masterclass is this Friday. Okay. And Tierra, if you register for the class this Friday, what we'll do, if you're not available to come when we do it, we'll send you a copy of the recording. Okay. Friday, what time? We're going to be doing it at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tierra's coming. See, Tierra? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, how do I register? Okay, wirementors.com /courses. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys how to register for the class. Go to wirementors.com /courses. Okay, you'll see a business masterclass. You'll see a Wire Business Masterclass. These are the things that we do. We teach about, these are group classes. So we teach about trust for beginners, business credit. We talk about marketing strategies, social media marketing, business plan strategies, intro to life insurance, and businesses for kids. And we also talk about real estate as well. So if you're trying to get in there, this class that we're teaching this Friday is going to be business credit this Saturday. This Friday. Friday, we got the business credit. Saturday, we got the VA loan masterclass. Okay, so Kiera, we'll see. I'll see once you register for the consulting thing. I filled out the form. Okay, all right. So what I'll do for you guys, and if you guys want to get in, if you guys have real estate questions, just text LEARN to the number above my head. 760-573-2731. Okay, and then we'll get on a, if you're looking to invest in real estate, we can talk to you guys about that. But if you guys want to get into class, go ahead and register, okay? Wirementors.com /courses, and that's how you register. And for those of you, remember, for every 1,000 likes, okay, I open up another nugget. We're at, okay, all right, y'all just got, look, they tapping that screen, Ian.
There it is.
Okay, who has the next question?
So what should you do to make sure that you spread the word about your business?
Okay, good, great question. Okay, your question is, what do I need to do to spread the word about my business? Okay, the number one thing is having a social media presence with a call to action. Everybody put CTA in the chat. This is the type of stuff we teach in our consulting things. Got a, Tierra James, got a 404 error. How do y'all say that it, look, guys, look, check it out. Bam, look. wirementors.com /courses. Right there. There it is. I'm on live right now. Okay, so Tierra, look right here. You click this little link to register, Wire Business Masterclass. Boom. Get started. You register for the class, and then you're there. Okay, you go complete. You're going to get a registration link. And then once that, Ian is going to call all of you guys to confirm. He's going to send you the workbook on Thursday. You guys, you're not going to get the workbook until, I don't like sending out the workbook until the day before the class. And the reason why we don't do it the day before, the reason why we do it that way is because we just don't want people to be stealing our intellectual capital. Okay. Now, if you want to consult, right? If you want to consult with a 30-minute call, book a strategy session. Boom, right there. 30-minute strategy session. You put your information in there. Okay. Complete your order. And then after that, and then you can use Visa, MasterCard, Amex, anything to register, okay? But if you want to go on a 30-minute strategy session, wirementors.com /courses, okay? And then you can get on a phone call with me, and then I will diagnose your business and then give you an actionable step. Now, if you guys want to get on and then you want to do a 30-minute call, right? You just click the link right there, book a call, okay? And it's going to go to our calendar. But if you want to register for the Business Credit Masterclass, is right here, okay? Wire Business Masterclass. Click Get Started. It's going to lead you to a link. Okay, you fill out your information and then you register, okay? All right. Now, who has the next question? And if you're having issues, guys, if you got a T-Mobile sidekick, all right, it's all good. You guys can text LEARN to the number 760-573-2731, and we will send you the checkout link, okay? Because I know some of you guys are in, in areas to where, that are overseas. Sometimes overseas people, you have a hard time. What are your thoughts on purchasing leads with your business? I would never do that, Sergeant Ledger. Why would you purchase leads when you can generate? I'm generating leads right now. Right now, 17 people text us today. Right? Why are you doing that? Leverage. Why? I would never buy leads. Do not buy leads in your business, because then they can control how much they can charge you for those leads. I would never buy leads for a business ever. Okay. Now, but going back to this, if I was going to be starting a business, okay, the most important things is I would become the best known in my business. And how you do that is a call to action. Whatever your product is, the first 10 seconds, everybody put the number 10 in the chat. Put the number 10 in the chat. Okay. So what I would do if I were you is that the first 10 seconds of your video needs to be about what you're doing. I'll give you an example. Okay. If you're a veteran and you're looking to buy with the VA loan, stop scrolling. This message is for you. First 10 seconds, what's my avatar? Veterans trying to buy real estate. That's called a hook. Okay. And then your middle section is going to be, you got to quantify it. And, I'll give you an example. Serenity, why am I getting an error when it says they're trying to register? I don't know why they're saying you get an error. Look, I'm going to do it right now. I texted the number. I just got a fill out form just now. Okay. So if you guys are having a trouble registering, it's probably too many people trying to register at one time. Okay. Because I'm across all social media platforms. If you're getting an error right now, text LEARN to 760-573-2731. LEARN to 760-573-2731 right now and put done in the chat. And then we'll send you the link to register for the masterclass. Okay. All right. 760-573-2731. Text LEARN, LEARN. And then we'll send you the checkout link to register for Friday's Business Masterclass. Okay. We're talking about credit. All right. Who has a question?
I do have a question. So ultimately, like once everything, I was going to buy some land that used to be in my family's name, and a gentleman told me about a conservation easement. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that's beneficial from any other standpoint, or is it just kind of a nice to have?
It's a nice to have, man. If it's a conservation easement, essentially what that is like, it's a green belt area to where you don't build on. It's good. It could be good. Right? A conservation easement, because what you're doing is you're keeping greenery there. So it looks good for green services. And there might be a tax credit based off of you having that little area there for having that there. That's why some people put those conservation easements. It's like, all right, this is like Daffy Duck is in this area. I don't know, because I'm not, is in this area. So we can't build in this specific area. But for you, it depends. If you're doing a multifamily, maybe that conservation easement is not generating any income for you. So you got to figure out what the cost benefit is of you doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
And guys, I think we're going, put a 3 in the chat if you guys want us to keep kicking it like a sensei, because I'm going to talk to you guys about how to generate leads for your business. Okay. Put a 3 in the chat if you guys are still with us. Okay. Because right now we got 33 people on TikTok, right? And I'm going to continue to cook as long as you guys are asking questions. Again, if you cannot register, if too many people register at one time, you might get an error code, but I just went to the link and it's working fine. Okay. And Black, man, I'm telling you, Black, anytime it's time to spend money, man, people stuff ain't working. All right. But okay, if you're having a hard time registering, we will send you the link a la carte. Just text us the number, text LEARN to the number if you're serious, so you can register for the Business Credit Masterclass this Friday. Okay. Jokes. How can I help you win? What questions do you have?
Yeah, so I just saw you come on. You and I've talked before. I invest in property. I own a roofing company, spray foam company, electrical company. Just for somebody that's in the trades like myself, talking about lead generation and things like that. What are some of the main points that you would advise people to do? Okay,
Jokes. Okay, so. Can I utilize your company as an example? Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Okay, what I'm going to do real time. Guys, put a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to diagnose his company. Okay? I'm going to diagnose your company right now, real time. Okay.
All right.
Okay, because if you got okay, and I can tell, man, I can tell by the look of that beard, man, you're the salt, man. I can tell that you got a lot of information in their head, don't you? Right?
A little bit.
Okay, so the fundamental problem with business people that are technical, and this is the same conversation that I have with Black, is that you guys know how to develop. I can't develop this product, but you know what I know how to do? I can sell the shit out of this product. Do you know why? Because I know how to advertise and market. Okay? I'm a salesperson. Okay? So people don't buy this lock because of what it does. People buy the lock because it's the best known lock. Okay? Does that make sense? So yep. Right now I'm going to diagnose your company. Okay, guys, tap the screen, get us up to 3,000. Okay, I'm going to show you guys real time some of the things that I'm going to give you 5 nuggets on how to increase your sales in your business, okay? Okay, and then after that, Jokes, you're gonna book a consultation call with me. Is that fair?
All right.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
Here we go. All right. Real time. Okay. So now give me the name of one of your most successful company.
Chattanooga Contractors Group.
Okay, Chattanooga Contractors Group. Let's look it up. Okay, and then right now, what you don't realize is I'm giving you free advertising right now. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Chattanooga. Okay, I'm going to look it up. Okay. Chattanooga Contracting Group.
Contractors with an S.
Okay. Bam. That's you right there, right?
That's me.
Looking good. You got your Google profile set up. Okay. How long you been in business?
7 years.
You've been in business 7 years and you only had 27 customers?
Nope. I should have way more reviews than that.
Okay, so step number 1, you're going to create a QR code. Write this down. You're going to create a QR code, and any contractor that goes out to do business with you, the very first thing that you're going to say is that you're going to say, hey, listen, first and foremost, I appreciate you doing business with us. I'll make you a deal, okay? When we do a great job, okay, you're going to leave us a 5-star Google review, and anything that comes back to us, we're going to give you 10% off your next job with us. Just by leaving a positive Google review. Now what am I doing? Creating repeat what?
Repeat business.
Repeat business. At the very least, even if they don't do business with you, you're going to get a what? A positive Google what?
Review.
Google review. So that's step number 1. Okay. Number 2. Okay. I clicked on your website. The website looks great. Got your services. Get a quote. Okay. Now, put a 3 in the chat if you read a whole website in the past 30 days. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't read websites. Okay, so your website it looks fantastic. You probably spent a lot of money on here, but nobody's going on your website to read all of this shit. You know what they're doing? They want to go to a website and get straight to the point. Get a quote. Okay, I put my name, phone number, and email address in there. I really like how you got the address, the phone number in here, and the email address. Okay, let me check on these. Okay, you got your Facebook connected, which is good. You got your Instagram on here, which is good. Okay, but on Instagram, okay, you got 149 posts. You should have almost 1,000 posts on here.
Yeah.
Okay, because every time you do a job, it should be a before and after. And here's how it is. Tell me your name again.
Scott.
Hey, this is Scott from Chattanooga's Contracting Group, and today we're going to kick ass on this kitchen. We're going to build a kick-ass kitchen. Number 1, when you're doing flooring, okay, the veneer on the flooring needs to be X instead of doing this. When you see cheap flooring, you got to be aware of this, because if you get cheap veneer, you're going to have cheap flooring and it's going to bubble. Number 2 is that you're going to make sure that you put tile in the wet areas. Why? Because tile you could dry. Okay. Number 3, for 3 things that you want to for 3 things that you want to do in building an unstoppable, beautiful kitchen, DM the word I don't know when, and I'm going to send you 5 things that you need to know about flooring. That's called a call to action. So on here you have videos. Let's take a look at them. I'm gonna play a video right now. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this. I gotta sign in. I can't do it because I'm on Instagram Live right now. But on your videos, right, the way that you're gonna get some engagement on here is that when you post, you need some engagement stuff. So the first thing that I would do is when you're doing that, every single job that you have, get that QR code number 1 and have them do a positive Google review. And then number 2, have them take a before and after picture, because that's going to be stuff for your Google page. Now, also, that's 2 things. Number 3, what you're going to do is, let's go back to your roofing company. Okay, and then I'm going to go to here on the website. Okay, when you have on your pictures, anytime you do a job, you need to have thousands of pictures of before and after on here. Let's look at some of these pictures that you have up here. Okay, looks like you did a roofing job there. Okay, you got your before and after picture. You got a video up here where it shows here. Okay, you got a job done, and then hire a professional photographer for this stuff before and after. Okay. All right, it's good that you got posts, but you need to post on Google like you're posting on Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn and Facebook. Let me give you an example. Okay, I'm gonna go to one of my pages. Okay, this is one of my companies. Okay, we got 182 Google reviews here. I got way more customers than that. But then look here. I got all of this content here. See that? Videos.
Yeah.
Okay. Little videos. Okay. And things that you can do. So you need to build out, you need to become the best known over the best. Okay. And then when you get your Google reviews, they need to say flooring guy, Chattanooga, roofing person, Chattanooga, plumbing, Chattanooga. It needs to be in your Google reviews. Does that make sense?
So to do that, do I offer like when they make the Google review, do I ask them to include those keywords in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then when I look up your company, right? When I look your company up, let me show you another page. Okay. I think I'm on Safari right now. I think if I do this, I'll be able to see. Let me show you something else. Okay. I'm going to move this over real quick. Okay. So I'll give you an example. Let's go. Let's see here. Okay. So, and then also, why not talk about your business on TikTok? If you guys enjoyed the conversation, click the link above. You learn anything about flooring today, click the link above and then leave me a positive Google review. They don't necessarily have to do business with you. They can learn something from you and then leave you a positive Google review. That's an experience, right?
Yeah.
So let me give you another example.
So you're becoming the expert in the space.
That's correct. Okay. All right. And start talking about things that you know about in your trade. So right here, you'll see my page, right? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, let me switch this out. Let me go Liberty. I'm trying to show you the back end to one of my Google profiles. Okay, the Liberty Group. I owe you 2 more things. Okay, let me see here if I can do this. It's not gonna allow me to get in. I'm trying to show you the back end of Google. If I can get in the back end of Google, you could see. Let me see which one that I'm doing here. Let me try this one right here. Let me go in my name. Okay, let me see. 156 reviews. Okay, but Google, what it does is that when you're logged in, oh, you know what? I could do it here. Okay. Now on this profile, right? That's my personal profile. I have a lot of pictures and a lot of content here, right? Now on here, I have over 600 pictures. And the reason why is because if people reference me, I don't want to be the best. I want to be the best known. So when you're building out your business, you don't want to be the best choice. You also want to be the only choice. Well, how can you be the only choice? You got to have the most Google reviews, the most, you need to have the most content, and then across all social media platforms, you need to have that stuff. That's how you're going to drive more revenue into your system.
Okay.
Okay. So, Crosby, when you come up, you got to be on mute, man. Okay.
So I got one other question. So in one thing that I've started, I'm starting to put together some videos. Getting on a schedule of doing those. I agree with you. I got to put before and after pictures on that. One thing that I've also done, and I'm hoping this will help with my CEO. I've created a Facebook group called Chattanooga Homeowners Resource Group, where we're basically going in and putting in just blog articles or vlogs about different things about home ownership, how to prepare for a storm, what's the difference between an RCV and an ACV policy when it comes to insurance.
Okay, call it Chattanooga Home Improvement.
Okay.
Okay, that way when you have Chattanooga Home Improvement, people are going to go in there, and then also you'll have people getting in there, and then they won't be able to post anything unless they go through you. Somebody right now go to Winning Real Estate Facebook group. I got 5,000 people in there. Listen, they can't even get in that group unless they go through me. Okay, so when you do a Facebook group and you call it Chattanooga Home Improvement, then you're going to get people that are you're going to invite people in there. And then any customers that go in there, have them go in that Facebook group. So then you're able to touch or you can do a town hall meeting on live and just say, hey, these are the things that you should be doing to your AC unit. These are some of the things that you could do. Sometimes it's just free nuggets that you could talk about, like servicing the AC unit, talking about flushing your water heater. These are things that you're going to do to curate people, but then you want to be the best known resource for making sure they maintain their home. Okay.
Well, that's one thing that we're doing is, I don't do HVAC, but I've got an HVAC company that I trust and I do business with. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing on that person and just doing a short interview about what's the importance of servicing your HVAC unit in the fall and in the spring. And why do you need to do that? And how can that help your unit last longer? And it's just short form videos, but where I become the kind of go-to resource for all things home improvement, even if it's something that I don't do.
Look, check this out. Plumbing, heating, air, electrical foundation, roof, framing, right? Carpentry. Yeah. You got 9 trades that you can get into to build to do that type of stuff. And I think the most important thing, you need to become the best known. And nobody is going through, if they don't get it from, if they don't get, they're gonna go through your resource. Now I'm gonna tell you one more nugget. You ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want everybody to put this acronym in the chat. M-O-A-G. M-O-A-G. Okay? This is called the mother of all gems. Okay, all right. So, my brother, all of these companies that you're doing business with, you're going to set up an affiliate link. And then when they book through you, you get a cut of the profit. So now, if you're talking about a plumbing person, okay, and then now you create an affiliate link, and then if you're talking about plumbing and then that plumbing business originated from your link, your landing page, I'll give you an example. 3 things that you need to know about AC unit. 3 things that you need to know about flooring. Number 1, the veneer of the flooring. If you're doing hardwood flooring, okay, the top of the flooring is the thicker the veneer, the longer it's going to last. Number 2, make sure you bring the flooring in and let it climatize for at least 10 days because when flooring shrinks, when it's cold and it expands so you don't have gaps. And then for that number 3 nugget, DM the word, what's your name again?
Scott.
DM the word Scott. Okay, Scott knows. That's your slogan. You create a slogan. Scott knows. Okay, DM the word Scott knows, and I'm going to send you do's and don'ts of flooring. They DM that link. It's a lead for a flooring guy, and then if you got 3 people on flooring, A, B, and C, if they sign up for that, let's say that $10,000 flooring job, you get 25% of that $10,000, and then now you're creating. That's how you become a multimillionaire. You don't always have to do a business, but you know a guy. Scott knows. Scott knows a guy, right? You create that Facebook group. That's your little link. And then now you're an advertiser and brander to bring in more affiliate partners with you. But anybody that does business with you, they got to pay you. Okay? All right? That's how you go from good to great. Now, have you seen enough to make a decision on book a strategy session?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. wirementors.com/courses. Okay. And then me and you are going to hop on a strategy session. Okay. Put done in the chat once you invest. And then me and you are going to hop on a call and I'm going to create a marketing plan for you. That's what you need. I'm going to create a marketing plan that you're going to implement. Okay. Let's see. December 1. Okay. We're going to come up with a strategy plan. I'm going to give you some social media tips. And then we're going to create a strategy session for you to build out your company to advertise. And you're going to follow it. Okay.
All right.
All right. And then put done in the chat once you register. And then any other questions before you get off the live?
No, man, you are the man.
All right. And thank you for coming back. And I appreciate that. Ladies,
I always try to follow you, man.
I love it, man. And then I'm going to give you some game. And then when you get back here, you're going to tell them you're going to come back after you invest in the strategy session with me. You're going to come back and tell the people what you learned because I need receipts, okay? Because the people be like, oh, my God, it's $299. Well, listen, if that $299 investment will make you $1 million, would you do it? That's it.
I met with somebody last week in my town, and to do that, it's $1,000.
Well, bro,
that's a bargain.
And I'm glad that you said that. And then again, what I want you to do, I think what I'm gonna create for you is create a battle rhythm for some things that you need to do, and then I'm gonna create some call to actions for you that you can leverage in your business for you. I'll give you like 10 of them, and shoot your videos like that, and then it'll start bringing people. And then I'm gonna diagnose your Facebook group to make sure you set it up correct. But I think you need a link like mine, like that text learn, okay? Where people text you, and then it leads to a form, and then you can fill it out. I'll show you how to do that too on the call, okay?
You are the man.
All right, fantastic. Foster, welcome to the panel. How can I help you win? What question do you have?
So I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay, great. So I'm a real estate broker in the Chicagoland area. And I jumped in a little bit later, so I couldn't really hear what you were talking through. I just jumped on the live. I didn't know if you were going to accept it or not. So here we are. Okay. So I'm a real estate broker in the Chicagoland area for nearly a decade. I'm kind of revamping and rebuilding. And with all of what's going on in the media right now, I wanted to know how I can scale up to working with more sellers and investors.
Partner with me.
Okay.
Partner with me. Okay. All right. So let me ask you, can I cut you before I hug you?
Go ahead.
How long? And she said, what a big sigh. How long have you been in the business?
It'll be 10 years next year.
How many people work under you?
So no, my team is dismantled. I am a one-woman show now.
See, and you know why? Because agents need 3 things: leads, coaching, and accountability. Okay. If they're not getting those, I have a VA loan masterclass that I don't think you think I should show them? I got a masterclass that I have set up. How many leads do you think I'm generating per month?
What, over 100 leads maybe?
Wire podcast, come up here. Okay. This is my social media director right here, the winning podcast.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to ask him, and he's gonna tell you real time. Okay. Wire, Alexis, come on up. Okay, I'm gonna get him on the panel, and then I'm gonna show you how many people that we got. Okay, so here, check this out. You're gonna throw up when you see this.
Okay.
You ready?
Go for it.
Okay. Alexis, how many leads are you in the office?
Yeah, sir. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, they're doing training in the office. Okay.
All right, how's it going?
Okay. Can you turn the camera on right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now guys, check this out. He's currently in the office right now. Okay. All right. Now you see where he's at?
I do see where he's at. Yep.
Okay. Now, can you go in the break? Can you show them the? Are you in the conference room or are you in your office?
I'm in my office, but here, look, I'll show you guys the team that's training right now. This is Cynthia. She's awesome. This is our team.
Hey,
Nice.
y'all. Okay. They're training right there. That's the mortgage team. What do you think they're doing? Let me big screen you. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me big screen you. That's right. Okay, now we can see you.
All right, here, I'll show it again.
Are they scripting or are they strategizing?
This is a training right now. They're doing I don't want to interrupt them. They're doing like marketing and just systems with the CRM.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay, now Alexis, how many people do we have registered for our next VA Loan Masterclass this Saturday?
I checked this morning. We had a little under 3,000.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
I can give you the current number right now. 1 second.
Show them the screen. Okay, show them the screen. The reason why, guys, listen to me, man. I'm telling y'all, look, you're not going to get any game like this from anywhere. We're generating over 3,000 people for each masterclass that we're doing organically. So if you're trying to get more business and with their strategies that you could do on social media, okay, we're getting leads right now off TikTok. Okay, so when we're doing these things, we want to share with you guys how to win. Okay, so Foster, look,
Yep.
we can help you. You should not. Your highest and best use is not driving around showing houses anymore. What you should be doing is getting with us so we can give you a strat. Either look, those are leads. Boom, people registered.
Ain't trying to give them all, so just scrolling through quick.
Wow.
Okay.
We have 3,000 contacts.
Okay.
Are you guys using Go High Level? Because I keep hearing about Go High Level.
Can't tell you all of that. Can't tell you what we use.
Okay.
Can't tell you all the secrets. Damn. She like, all right, man. Let me know what y'all use a lot of. You know what I'm saying? Go on and get it. Hey, god dang. What's your social security number?
No, I didn't know that was a loaded question. I'm sorry. I just know that everybody's using that. That's what I keep hearing.
Okay, this is what I will give you though. Okay, now Alexis, I'm gonna ask you a question on. Listen, Alexis is my social media director. Okay, the reason why I'm on top tick right now is because of him. He said, "Get your ass on TikTok." Now listen, what I'm about to tell you, Alexis. How many organic leads do we generate per month? Outside of the masterclass.
Definitely leads that come in organically. Yeah, outside of the masterclass, organically we get about 1,500 leads a month.
Okay. Now we're not paying for Zillow leads. We're not doing any of that. Foster, would you like to learn how we're doing this?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna big screen. I'm gonna pull up. Now hold on just a second. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull. Thank you, Alexis. I appreciate you for coming up. Okay. So I'm glad that he was able because he's currently in my office right now. Okay. Foster, what you need to do is text this number. Okay. So there's two things. Number one, would you like the free or the paid version?
Let's do the paid version.
Okay. The paid version is that what you do is that we have coaching for agents to where we coach you on how to develop your company to scale. Okay. We are doing right around 500 million in volume on the mortgage side and around 350 million on the real estate side. I'm an owner of the brokerage. I own the Remax franchise. We were doing around 250 to 350 million a year organically. Okay. And now I have a coaching platform to where you go through five days with me. Okay. And then I build your company out to where you can generate your own organic business. Okay, 6 days. It's 6 days. Okay, 6 days, an hour and a half. Okay, and that's my our coaching bundle. Okay, I teach you on how we do what we do. Okay, and then also you can become a brand ambassador. So if people are moving to Chicago, you will be my referral partner. Now, are you in front of a computer? Can you get in front of a computer?
Let me see if I can grab.
I'm gonna tell you 2 Facebook groups that we own. Okay. One of them is called Winning Real Estate. We got 5,000 people in there, and then the other one is Mortgage Loan Officer Scenarios. We got 30,000 people in there. So You don't need to become the best real estate agent. You need to become the best known real estate agent. Okay, now watch this. You're gonna like this, okay? All right.
Okay.
What's your brand? Give me a brand, your name.
My brand is Your Key Consulting Group. That's my
Your Key.
brand.
Okay.
Yep, Your Key Consulting Group.
Okay. Why isn't it your name though?
That's a great point.
Okay. What's your name? Your first name?
Foster, Fosta.
Okay. Hey, this is Foster Sells Homes and top three schools in the local area. Coming at the number 3 is going to be X. Coming in at number 2 is going to be X, and then coming in at the number 1 is going to be X. Now make number 3 number 1. What do you think that people on the algorithm are going to do? Argue with you. Yeah, my kid goes to this school. This is the best school in the right. So you become the best known. 5 top restaurants in Chicago. 3 places to get your hair done if you move into the local area. 5 favorite spots for stop talking about real estate and start doing your content based around being the best known. Put a 3 in the chat, and then now you just so happen to do real estate. If they don't see you doing a video on schools, then they see you doing a video on real estate. They see you doing another video on places that you like to eat. Hey, this is this is another thing. Hey, this is Foster, and I'm getting dressed today. Which one do you think that I should which ones do you think that I should wear? The sneakers or the heels? Leave your comment below. What are you creating? Engagement. People are typing. Yep. I like the heels. I like the shoes. You got your phone in your hand every day. Content about what you're doing when you're walking around. Hey guys, I'm getting up today. I'm going into the office. I don't feel like doing this. I got a bad hair day. I didn't feel like working out today. People want to know who you are. They don't care about what you do. Listen, guys, listen to what I'm about to say. Nobody cares about your business page. They want to know who you are.
Yeah, they definitely nosy.
Right? Okay, so Foster, okay, have you seen enough to make a decision? Have you heard enough to make a decision? Now, the unpaid way is that you partner with us. You become a partner with us, okay? You go through the training with us, and then we'll help you advertise. And then when you're on TikTok Live, because right now you're not just on TikTok, you're on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, X, and
oh my goodness,
okay.
Oh wow.
They can hear your question, right? So now if you are a partner with us, okay, and you're in the Chicago area and you work with us, then you will be able to advertise, okay?
Gotcha.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to get you to do. You're going to text LEARN to the number, okay, and then you're going to get on a call with us. Ian is going to call you, and then we're going to talk offline about some of the partnership opportunities with us. Or if not, then you'll get coached by us. When you get coached by us, we diagnose your business. We put social media, and then we plug you into the people who's doing our content, like the Brilliant Media, the guys that's doing my social media. We give you the resources to help you grow your company too.
Got it.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? How much money you want to make? How much money you want to make? Let's do this real quick. How much money you want to make?
Within this year?
Yep.
My GCI is 360,000.
Okay, so you want to make $1 million?
Yeah, that'd be great.
How many sales do you want to? How many sales do you believe that you have to make to make $1 million?
At least 40 for the year is what I'm thinking.
What if I told you it was less than that?
Oh, I'm gonna increase the price point. Okay, that could be possible.
No, not even under that. Okay. You want me to show you?
Go for it.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Okay, as soon as my iPad comes on, I'm going to show you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let me do a reset. Stay here because I'm going to show you how to make $1 million quick. Okay. What are the Facebook groups? The Facebook group is Win in Real Estate. If you
That's what I'm trying to go to, Win in Real Estate. Okay. I think it's coming up. I'm on my laptop. It's taking a little longer than I thought. Okay, let's see. Win in Real Estate.
This is going to be an easier way. Okay, I'll show you guys. Put a 3 in the chat if you guys want me to show you how to get there. Okay, because everything I'm talking about is on the YouTube channel and everything else. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go to okay, all right, here we go. If you go to do you see that? I can't say it. You see it?
Yep.
Write it down. What's up, Vet Nation? It's good to see you.
You can't say it on this platform. Is that what you're
You're
saying?
not supposed to, no.
Okay. Okay.
Now, when you go down to here, you'll see the YouTube and the Facebook group. When you click on that Facebook group, it's going to take you to the Facebook group. Okay, and then you'll see Winning Real Estate there. You can get in there. Okay, we do referrals. We put our referrals in there. So, if you want to be the go-to agent for that, when we have referrals for Chicago from my mortgage company, right? Because there's going to be veterans that's going to be there that's going to want to buy properties, and some of them might be in Chicago. So you definitely want to be there with that. And I'll give you an example. There's a young lady that's coming up on the panel right now. Her name is Danielle Robinson. We're going to be building out her Atlanta team, right? So I'm going to be giving strategy sessions with her, and then maybe you can get on when we do some. We're going to be doing some coaching and stuff with her. She's already joined us. Okay. So,
Oh, wow. Okay.
okay. So if you are interested in getting guys, listen. Okay. So let me break down the $1 million strategy for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, what is the medium home price in your local area?
$360.
Okay, so I'm going to do this real time so you can see it. Ian, I wish you had a calculator, but I'll do it real quick. Okay, so 360 is your medium home price.
Yep.
Times 2.
I can do it on computer.
Okay, so that's $9,000 commission, right? So if your goal is to make $1 million, okay, you're going to do 1 million divided by $9,000. So that means you got to sell 111 houses. But what if I told you only have to do? You only need to have 22 customers. Your number is 22, right? Everybody write 22 in the chat. Ian, can you explain why her magic number is 22?
Okay. All right. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So the big picture is that we're not just trying to get, what was that, 113 new clients. We got to really, really take care of 22 clients. Because that second sale, that referral is way easier business than generating new clients. And that's the big picture that we're trying to stress right here, is that if you can get 22 people to refer you to 5 of their friends, then you just made your $1 million.
Bingo, bingo. Hey, put a fire emoji in the chat if that was good game, y'all. Put a fire emoji in the chat if that was good game. Okay, guys, listen to me. So that basically means that instead of focusing on 111 new clients, all you need to do is get 22 people to refer one person to you every 90 days. If you can't get a person to give you their name, phone number, and email address, at least 5 people a year. See, people are focusing on the 111 clients. You don't have to focus on that. You need to focus on the 22 people giving you 5 people that they know. That's how you build out $1 million business. Foster, I know your mind is blown. Holy crap. Right?
Wow.
Now, and I believe since you're a broker, you should be able to have a business in abundance. Stop focusing on the revenue and focus on the relationship. And this is where most salespeople mess up. They don't think about that. They're only thinking about, delivering. What did I tell you guys? What was the number one thing that I told you guys after you book a strategy session to do? To come, where? Come back and share your what? Experience. I already believe in my product. I don't need, so when you book a strategy session with me, it's not the most important thing that I helped you out. I have to do a very good job so you can come back and verify that you got game from me, because what that's going to do is going to give other people. So most people focus on, the product. It's not about the product. It's how efficient that you are at delivering the product, okay? And them getting it at the value. That's the number one thing. Stephanie, come on up. I see Stephanie Schaefer in here. Okay, so Foster, have you texted the number?
Yeah, I'm texting it right now.
Okay, text the number. And I could tell in your voice you're tired, man. 10 years in the game and you're working by yourself. That is not your highest and best use. You should have a team of agents. Okay? Your highest and you should be teaching. You should not be driving around showing homes with 10 years in the game. Okay?
Gotcha.
Okay, so put done in the chat, guys, if you text learn to that number. Okay? And now let me do a quick room reset. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Winning Podcast, where we help you win. Thank you guys for coming on the panel. Nice to meet all of you guys. Do me a favor and put your state in the chat. I want to give you guys your state a shout out. Okay, we want to give your state a shout out. We want to see where you guys are checking in from. Okay, and thank you for that question, Foster. I really appreciate you. We got Illinois, we got California, we got Philadelphia. Okay, Mo, that's what I'm talking about, Mo. Okay, we got New York, we got Cali, Arizona, Florida. Okay, if you learn one thing from me, we got Tennessee in the building. Okay, so guys, think about it. We got New Jersey in the building. Listen, look, right now, all of you guys that are on here, if you have a small business and you're not coming up asking questions, I'm giving y'all a free plug. I'm on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram right now. If you go to TonyGlennII.com and click on Instagram, you will see me live. So don't be, if you're afraid to come up and ask a question that you don't want your business to grow. Okay, so come on up to the stage, ask your question, and then I have one of my consultants that's in the listening lounge. I'm gonna go to Alexis. I'm gonna tuck you in the listening lounge and hang out with us. I think you're a moderator, so you can bring people up if you want to. Okay, I need to make some room for some more people. Let's see here, Steph. Okay, Danielle, welcome to the panel. Can you let the people know who you are and what you do?
Hey there, it's good to be here. I'm Danielle Robinson. I'm a licensed realtor in Metro Atlanta, and I help individuals buy and sell real estate. It's good to be here.
Fantastic. Okay, so what did you do to work on your business today? I saw you live on socials. What was your topic about today?
Yeah, thanks for noticing that. So today's topic was the victim mentality versus the wealth mentality, and allowing people to have these discussions and also identifying based on the topic and their response to it, helping them identify what mentality they're operating in. So we had individuals that came up and talked about some things like systemic racism and how certain people will have a very hard time, purchasing properties and etc. So I had Daphne in there and other real estate professionals to help redirect that conversation and reinforce that when you're operating in a certain mentality, that yields those types of outcomes, results, and thinking. So we need to, think about being able to obtain these things. So it was a very good discussion. We're actually going to continue that tonight around 6:30. So I hope you guys are able to tune.
Now, guys,
Okay.
I want y'all to think about this, okay? So let me ask y'all a simple question, a very simple question. Put a 3 in the chat if I can ask y'all a simple, easy question. Okay, everybody put a 3 in the chat if I can ask y'all a simple question. If I was to, plant a apple seed, can I get oranges? Yes or no? If I was to drink alcohol, can I be hydrated? No. So think about it. Whatever you put, can I be a positive person with speaking negativity? So whatever you put out into the universe is what you're going to get. If you are hesitant in texting learn to the number because you don't want to start a business. If you're hesitating to, I got a Stephanie up here right now. Stephanie is currently consulting with us right now. Okay. And I have to tell her, hey, snap out of it. Okay. Let's redirect. Okay. Right. But then now she's growing. She's getting promoted. We just finished her adjust presentation. So can we put a congratulations in the chat for Steph for completing her adjust presentation? Okay, we've done a lot of stuff. Can you tell them who you are, Steph, and then how much stuff that we've been able to get done?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Stephanie Schaefer, and I am a grief expert. I've been working in the grief space for 25 years. Helping people find peace with their loss. And I am currently working with you to get my platform to go from private practice to global. That's what I'm up to. And, you know, we all get curveballs. We cannot go through hard times. All of us have faced hard times. My husband died last year. My dad died 10 months ago. I broke my foot yesterday.
What the hell? Is it broke for real?
You know, I'm sorry?
Is it broke for real?
Oh, it's broken for real. Yeah, I'm on crutches. Yep.
But guess what?
You know what this is, Anthony? You know what it is?
What is it?
It's a refocus.
Mm-hmm.
I realize how much SHIT I do. And, you know, just trying to do everything around the house. We got to ask for help, you know? Since my husband died, I have been doing all his stuff. I haven't been asking my son to help out, and that's on me. Anytime I ask him, he helps out, but I'm just trying over here to be super mom and trying to protect him from feeling the loss of his father further. But, you know, I had a conversation with God as soon as this happened. Yeah, as soon as the doctor told me yesterday it's broken, that's when I burst in tears. Not when the 8-pound weight dropped on my bare foot. Didn't cry. I yelled a lot of mother effers in front of Temecula moms. You know, and as soon as the doctor told me it was broken, it was like when I got to my car, I just took a moment and I was like, God, what are you trying to tell me here? And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to delegate. And Danielle, I heard you a little bit ago talking about, oh, no, I don't know if it was Danielle you were talking to, Anthony, about you need to ask for help. Like you need to let other agents do her open houses. Was that Danielle?
Oh, that was another lady that was in here. She's been in the game for 10 years. And then right now, you know, when it gets tough, you hemorrhage people. And one thing, and that's something that we have to analyze, but ultimately, if you got a good business and you got good business structures, you can lose people. And then I'm gonna tell y'all something in life, guys. This is something that this is a biblical principle. Sometimes the reason why you drop that, what have I been telling you to do over and over again, Steph? Slow
down.
Slow down.
Slow the roll. Slow the roll.
Slow the roll. Because see, usually what'll happen is that when you're moving too fast through life, you're gonna break something or hurt something, or you're gonna neglect something. Okay.
Yep.
So right now, what he did, what happened is he look. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this weight on your foot so you can get more focused and getting closer to what you're supposed to be doing.
That's one of the lessons. I got 4. That's one of them. Absolutely. Because I'm stubborn. You know I'm stubborn.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, you ever seen a ram, and it's like, poof. It's like, hey. But these are the things. The reason why I say all of this stuff though is because, like, you know, ultimately, you know, getting on a consultation call is not for me to just give you this thing, right? Getting on a consultation call is going to tell you what you're effing up. And then it's going to give you an example of what you need to do to get further along and where you're trying to go, right? You cannot be successful without a roadmap, okay?
Yep, 100%.
Okay, and we've got a lot done. We got the business plan done. We changed the business plan. We got your pay structure. We got you on TikTok already. You're already growing over there. We got a couple of viral videos on TikTok already, right?
Yep.
We created the business structure. We redid the business structure. We got a refund, right?
Yep. In progress. She's lagging, but that's okay. I'm following up with her.
And then I'm gonna tell you, I had to bump heads with that. Listen. Steph paid a lot of money for it to get some stuff done, and I said, hey, get a refund.
A trademark.
Get a refund. Okay, and she did. She got the refund, and then now we're gonna reallocate that money in a different direction, right? But see, there's steps there's levels to developing your plan, and when you guys are developing your plan, it takes somebody to help you get there, because when you're doing it by yourself, put a 3 in the chat if you feel like you want to start a business but you just don't know where to start.
Anthony, good to see you. I gotta pop off.
Okay.
I appreciate it. We got this, everyone. We got this.
Okay, all right, and then hey, no more fingernail polish on that foot. All right, and I'll call you later on when we get off of here, and then I know what do we have left right now? What is
I'm meeting with Alexis to do the landing page.
Okay,
we're doing that, and then deliverables.
Okay, yeah, deliverables. Okay, all right. I'll talk to you later on this week. Okay.
Sounds great. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
So guys, listen, put a 3 in the chat if that's awesome to hear. You know, like there's people that are here that are actually serious about business. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. This Friday, if I have to encourage you guys to get into the Business Credit Masterclass, you don't want to win. This Friday, okay, the website is above my head, wirementors.com/courses. I am teaching a Business Credit Masterclass. And for those of you who want to be in the raffle, text LEARN to 760-573-2731, because I am giving 3 tickets away for that because it's Christmas coming up. Okay. All right. And then guys, listen, the reason why you need to hurry up and do this stuff is because of this, man. If you're not getting on here and you're not putting yourself in a position to win, you need some runway. Everybody right now put January 1st in the chat. January 1st. Every single person put January 1st in the chat. January 1st. January 1st, you need to have a plan to grow. You're starting fresh. Okay, you got November and December left, a holiday season. This is where you're going to get your ramp up. You need to schedule a consultation call with us before January 1st. You want to buy real estate? Schedule a consultation call. You want business credit? Schedule a consultation call. You want to know how to underwrite property? Schedule a consultation call. Okay, but you need to do it before January 1st, because January 1st, you should not be perpetuating the same behavior and expecting different results. Okay. Now, Crosby, what question do you have? Okay, I'm gonna take 3 more questions right now. 3 people come up on the stage. Okay, I need 3 more people on the stage right now, and I'm gonna answer 3 more questions, and then we're gonna close out the live. Crosby, thank you for being patient. What question do you have?
It's not really a question. I was just following up. I was wondering if you received a text mail I sent you a few days ago.
What is it about?
You wanted me to follow up and give you my information in reference to the hot sauce and other things.
Okay.
And the real estate also question.
Did you send me a DM or did you text the number?
I text the number.
Okay. You're going to get a phone call today. And your first name?
Anthony.
Oh, man. I'm definitely
I knew you was going to say that.
I'm definitely calling you today. Okay, so right after this call, we're going through all of the people. I want to give a special shout out to the 38 people. 38 people signed up for the Business Credit Masterclass. So can y'all put congratulations in the chat? Okay, congratulations. I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday. Make sure you're going to need a calculator. Okay, I'm going to send you guys the workbook. Okay, on Friday. Okay, Thursday, you're going to get the workbook. Okay, and then make sure you print the workbook out. If you did not get the workbook, I need to know. Okay, because we'll have the link in the chat on the Zoom link. Okay, make sure you print the workbook out because you're gonna have to fill in some notes. Okay, and then we're gonna be teaching business credit and how to develop it. If you guys want more information on the business credit class, text LEARN to the number. Okay, and put done in the chat, and then we'll get on there. Okay, but I got you, Anthony. We'll call you right after this. Okay, Danielle, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How many people are you going to help in 2026?
I'm sorry, say that again, Anthony.
How many people are you going to help invest in real estate in 2026?
I'm going to help at least 22
50.
that I'm going to nurture and focus on. I can do 50.
Okay. Put 50
I can do 50. Okay.
Put 50 in the chat, guys, if y'all believe she can do 50. She's going to help 50 she's going to help 50 people invest in real estate in 2026. Okay, that's the number that I have for you. Okay.
Okay.
I'd rather for you to have a goal of 50 and then hit 30 than have a goal of set your goals big, guys. Okay, so if you want to have a piece of real estate or anything, and guys, remember, the VA Loan Masterclass is this Saturday. It's free. That's going to be at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want the link, text LEARN. Okay, if you guys want to get on the consultation course, so Friday, credit. Friday is credit. I'm doing a business credit masterclass on Friday. Saturday, I'm doing a free VA Loan Masterclass. Okay, so I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys there. Okay, and I appreciate you guys for coming on the live. Make sure you follow myself, follow Ian Jensen, and then we'll see you guys soon. Now we're gonna get off the call and start making these scheduling these consultation calls today. I appreciate you guys for pulling up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.